the season finale of Rock and Roll.
This season on Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp, 3 rock industry icons. Duff McKagan.
Make it good, don't suck.
Matt Sorum.
It's a Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp for me, too.
And Mark Hudson.
A little bit of pain, a little bit of glory. Time to rock.
Gave 15 amateur musicians the chance to live their rock and roll fantasies.
This is like a second chance for me.
It's a dream come true.
They formed bands.
I'd love to be the rhythm if I could.
Played surprise gigs.
Tonight will be unplugged.
Wrote and recorded their own songs.
What's the pitch on that?
No.
Oh, got it.
And jam with some of the biggest legends in rock and roll. Ooh, girl.
That's called safe sex.
Tonight, the bands play one last show. But only one band will get the encore performance with Sammy Hagar. The winners rocking out to the encore with Sammy Hagar. One more moment in the spotlight. One more chance to live the dream. The Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp finale starts right now.
Back to work, back to work, back to work. So, wow, what an experience yesterday, huh? Eddie Kramer.
That was awesome.
Well, I was really proud of you. I really felt you guys were a band yesterday. I was very proud. In a short period of time, we went through a lot together with the Bad Gig. They're kind of like my kids now, you know, in a way. You want to see them take some of the, hopefully, the knowledge you instilled on them and the wisdom, and you want to see them do well. So today, we got to run that set. We don't have the luxury of being lazy right now. We got a gig tonight. It's probably going to be sold out, over 1,000 people. Here's what I want from you guys. I want you to win tonight. We're going to win, and then we're going to have to play the encore, as well as all the other stuff. So we got to learn that Sammy song. Only One Way to Rock. We got My Generation, we got Can't Get Enough of Your Love, and we got to be ready tonight for all of it.
We have a lot to get done.
We were a bit unsure about if we could manage like playing the songs and, you know, going in front of an audience at the House of Blues.
Work, 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 then some fun. Okay? Back to work.
One thing I've sort of noticed, you guys have gotten into it a few times. In interest of just us having a great gig tonight, tonight's our final day.
Yeah.
We've got to get to work here soon, but can we spend 3 minutes on just trying to get some stuff out on the table?
Well, and I'd just like to say, I'm doing the best I can. If I could do better, I would. So.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Well, I feel like I'm the scapegoat in this band.
Why do you feel that way?
You know what? If you want to get into it, we can. But we have 3 minutes.
I'm just asking you a question. I'm just asking you a question. There's no tension. There's no tension in my
And that's
voice.
again, I'm interrupted.
Since day one, my ideas were shot down and I was yelled at. It's the most uncomfortable situation to be in a band who's telling you you have no say. Horrible.
Katya, instead of you coming across like the victim here, you know,
No, I'm not the victim,
and you
dude.
saying, you know, don't yell at me today. What can you do today to contribute? That's my only question. What can you do to, you know?
I'm going to try the best I can.
Okay, great.
Okay.
And just leave it there. Then just leave it there.
Let's leave it there.
I was annoyed as I was listening to Katya. It's all about her instead of it being about the music.
All right, so listen, guys. In my experience, some of the best gigs that I personally had are gigs where I wanted to rip somebody's head off. So let's just play, do the best you can do, everybody, and
Great.
try to have some fun.
Have a good time.
Let's do it.
Let's talk about yesterday.
I wasn't happy with it at all. I mean, I just felt rushed the entire time. The entire time I was there, when I got there, just like, go, go, go. And I had 5 minutes to get used to some guy yelling in my ear, telling me what to sing. Honestly, guys, it was harder for me than for you. You guys had 2 days to do it.
I say a good carpenter never blames his tools. And it's really easy to say, the sun was in my eyes, my guitar was out of tune, I was ovulating, I needed a sandwich. But at the end of the day, you're supposed to know better.
If you don't know the melody, you can sing something that goes along at least with what we're playing.
But Guy, you don't understand. You weren't in a booth with somebody yelling in your ear.
Wait, hold on. I had no other choice to yell it in your ear because every time you sang it wrong. The only thing that you sang right, Jesse, were the first 2 lines of the song. And from that point on, you went south.
I sat with you and I went through every single melody and I corrected you and I got you tight.
You will not understand. Why don't you go over there and sing and have them yell in your ear?
Okay, stop.
It's hard. It was hard.
Star's turn. All right, here we go. I'll make this real concise, because I got a lot to say. It was easy for Jesse to play the victim. Well, I was not going to sit there and allow that in front of me. Not today. I'm going to tell you right now, you need to learn how to sing correctly. You sing flat and sharp all the time, and in that booth, it was an abomination. It was an abomination. You are unconcerned. You don't have any, you're not taking
crazy.
You're not trying to learn.
It's like you're the meanest person I've ever met.
Everybody in this room.
Listen to you right away.
Everybody
with the volume, like
room,
85.
Everybody in this room.
I can't hear you still.
Dedicate themselves.
I can't hear you.
The only reason I'm doing it.
When Star started out with all this started happening with her head and all that, I was not gonna just sit there and listen to her raise her voice to me. Dude, I just lost it.
You're crazy.
Taught you.
All you do is
talk every single note.
Guys.
I don't give a
Let me tell
That's
you
what I'm
something.
saying. I don't give a
Stop, everybody shut up.
Wait a minute.
Welcome to the Star Color Show. Girls, you are so annoying. Shut the up.
Jesse,
That's
hold
what it is.
Jess, Star.
This meeting was supposed to be about getting ready for the gig, getting our set list together, and it turned into a massive explosion.
I'm sick of it.
Whoa, stop. Stop now. Stop, both of you. Stop now, okay? Or you're gonna lose me. Stop. I don't give a if you guys love or hate each other. Not the issue. Not the issue. If we have any hope to make this work, we're gonna have to get down to the work part, because tonight we're playing as a band and grooving with each other no matter what. To have a blow up before a show of this magnitude is completely dangerous. You might as well just put a fork in it. It's done. I thought that we were through.
Sammy Hagar!
Hi, folks.
I can drive 55. Woo! Rock and roll's alive and well, my friends. Do you love rock and roll? Now's your chance to become a rock star.
Let's do this.
You and a friend could win a trip to Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp in Hollywood, where you'll jam with rock legends, including Kiss frontman Paul Stanley.
You are God.
Really awesome.
Write and record original music and perform live at
Oh, it's been getting so hard, living with the things you do to me.
This morning, we're fighting like cats and dogs. Now we had to go over our set list so that we could really be prepared for tonight's show. We decided to do Ballroom Blitz, and then also we decided to do Rock Candy by Montrose.
I had very little to do with Ballroom Blitz. That was a song they put together while I was visiting the doctor. In my head, it was like, what the hell am I doing here? Like, why am I here? It didn't make sense to me.
Ow! Hi, guys. Hi. Tonight is your final gig at the sold-out House of Blues. Just to give you a little extra help, I decided to give you a new bandmate.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's the lead singer of Montrose, Van Halen, Chicken Foot. He has 4 decades of rock and roll under his belt. Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Sammy Hagar.
In walks Sammy Hagar. If he would have walked in 10 minutes earlier, he would have seen us literally punching each other out.
So what do you guys got? We got something that you could probably sing if you would bless us with your singage.
I'd be happy to.
We got Rock Candy.
Oh, out of sight, yeah.
Awesome. Jump on up there.
Jess, we're gonna do Rock Candy. Yeah, you're going to sing too a little bit.
Yeah, sure. I'm still kind of pissed off. Everybody else is happy. I'm still not too happy.
When you need a friend through thick and thin, don't look to those above you. When you're
Sammy Hagar is such an awesome singer. My favorite singer of Van Halen. No offense to David Lee Roth, but Sammy's got the pipes, man.
you're rock candy, baby, your heart sweet and sticky.
Jesse wasn't even applying himself. And even if all you have to do is stand there and sing, you can at least apply yourself to do so. He was not doing that.
Mark Hudson's band, the dynamics of that band was a little strange. They didn't seem like they quite belonged together. I think the singer, he didn't give it up. I don't know if it was intimidating or he had been singing too much, too early, and he didn't want to blow his voice out. They need to work on backing each other with confidence and acting like they're playing together a little bit more.
Oh, yes, you are. Sammy Hagar.
What's up, baby?
Yeah, girl bass players rule, man.
Hell yeah.
And it's because, like, you don't overplay, you know, like, I mean, energy-wise, you know what I mean? So they play for singers. You know, you guys know that trip? I'm telling you, you sing to the bass whether you know it or not. I'm singing, and I sing so much better.
Oh, wow. Did you ever hurt yourself?
No, unless I get sick, I can sing hours and days. And the reason I sing the way I do, because I was always in loud bands that didn't have any monitors. So I always pushed myself, and that's how I started singing. I just pushed, try to get above everything, so I started singing that way. And I just developed that.
This man has been singing for what, 35, 40 years, in tours around the world, albums all over the place. So while you lost your voice when you were a bartender, maybe sing in the bar band once a week or whatever, grow up, son. This is the entertainment business. Entertainment business.
I dig it, man. I dig it, man. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Sammy.
Sammy Hagar. I'll see you tonight, guys. Bye.
Woo!
Please welcome Rock and Roll Hall of Famer, Sammy Hagar.
When Sammy walked through the door, I was, on cloud 9. Comes in, t-shirt, shorts. He's just a cool, laid-back cat. So good to see him in the room.
So what's the name of this band?
We're called the X Hang-Ups. I'm kind of out here in the peripheral.
Conductor.
Yeah. It's their band. They've done all of this themselves. You know, they had to meet each other the first day and learn a song and play a gig that first day. And
We can both tell you the hardest thing, I think, to do as a musician, even no matter how much experience you have, is walk in with a bunch of guys you don't know, start a new band.
But Sammy's a guy who can walk in off the street, no warming up, like, what do you want to play? Rock Candy? I Can't Drive 55? Fine, let's go. Whatever. He'll sing it, and he's one of those guys, one of those nice guys. He serves the song. I'll let you take it from here, Sammy.
Off. What do you guys got?
55?
You want to run through 55?
Do 55?
You hit all the high notes. How about that?
That'll work.
You guys ready?
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Got 1 foot on the brake and 1 on the gas. Well, there's too much traffic. I can't pass. No.
Sammy can still sing like he did 20 years ago.
So much my best. Legal move a bit.
He's just a really cool cat. So we're gonna have a good time now. Just an incredible feeling to be able to play with Sammy. It was just about a good time, and you could tell that in our band members, you could tell it in Sammy. They're at a party, just have a good time.
Duff's band They had a vibe. They seemed like a band. I was going, wow. To me, they have chemistry. That band could actually probably stay together and go on and do a great record. That was awesome. This guy's got it, man. Those are high notes.
Just need a little warming up.
You're so rockin', dude.
Oh, man.
You're rockin'.
Well, thanks, everybody, man. Good luck. I'll see you tonight. I'll see you guys tonight.
Rock. Bye, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Oh, that was big. That was big. Nice work, guys.
Tonight is your final gig at the House of Blues, and it's going to be a sold-out night. To make sure that you guys are on point tonight, I'm adding a member to your band. He's got 4 decades of rock and roll under his belt. Here he is, Sammy Hagar. Woo!
When Sammy walked in, I was really excited because I'm a huge fan of his music and Van Halen, so I was like, yay!
Not only is he a legend, but he's my friend, so don't embarrass me. So here's what we got going. One Way to Rock.
Okay. I'll try. I haven't played guitar for a couple of days. But,
Sammy Hagar, ladies and gentlemen, come on. Ready?
So we start playing Only One Way to Rock with Sammy Hagar. I mean, I don't know, it's just an amazing feeling.
There's only one way. There's only one way.
Sammy's vocals are just spot on. I mean, he jumps on that vocal mic and it's like, whoa, you want to turn it down just a little bit.
Sammy Hagar was quite cool. Yeah, we didn't expect Sammy Hagar to be that cool.
These two little guys back there are rocking, man. That was awesome. In the pocket and everything. Hey, man, congratulations. That was great.
Sammy.
That was fun, man. That felt awesome.
They're a good little band.
They really are, man. Matt Sorum's band, he's got the best looking band. Like, they should win the prize for, they look like rock stars, I think also because of the twins, the bass player and the drummer, they lay down a vibe together that kind of makes them feel like a band.
All right, I got to steal Sammy. You're going to see him tonight, though.
Thanks, man.
Sammy Hagar, you guys.
Thank you so
Bye.
much, Sam. Absolute honor, as usual. Woo. Damn, it's a rock and roll fantasy camp for me, too. Huh? Tonight they are going to be nervous. There's no doubt about it. We have Sammy Hagar, one of the greatest rock singers of all time, stepping on stage with my band. I want to hear that set laid down. Impress me. And let's kick some ass. But let's just be ready, because tonight's the night. Okay?
55.
We're rehearsing for our show tonight at the House of Blues. It all comes down to this. This is the big moment.
55.
Nervous tension is probably the best way to describe my mood right now. I'm getting some jitters here.
When you're singing backups, pull off of that note.
55.
Yeah, just throw it away, all right? My job is to get the band ready in their heads.
I can try.
That sounds good. Nah, that's nice. Yeah. So that by the time gig time comes, they'll be great. That sounds great. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
We're working on it.
My brother, you okay?
Yeah,
Good.
I'm better.
Good. Just don't blow the voice out, okay?
My voice was working now. Like, I was up to like 90% now. The day before at the studio, I was at 0%.
With or without him? If we can do this tonight,
Well, we're doing it.
you and I will real, you know what I mean?
We're doing it.
That's why we're doing it.
We give Jess the opportunity to sing the song. We trust him to either carry us or drop us. If we all feel confident enough that he's better, he'll sing it. And if he's not, we're in the same boat we're in right now.
It was right then. Everybody was right then. And they all started moving. Yeah.
was kind of using all that anger and energy to prove them wrong and then do the best I could. And that helped.
Once Jesse came back around, it was like the energy flipped over like a pancake. Wait. You kicked ass. That was great. Jesse, you're back.
Does that feel better? Was that better?
Baby.
Was that okay?
Woo!
That was very okay.
Fantastic, Jesse.
I was like, wow, I'm back. I can sing.
Are you guys now okay with each other?
That's what I'm talking about, brothers and sisters.
And you proved yourself, man.
I'm just glad to have my band back. Now that we are a band again, let's become the best band.
Okay, guys, get your stuff. We're heading to the House of Blues.
Ooh. Welcome to the world famous House of Blues. It was right there. Everybody was right there. Come on, and do it.
Okay, plain and simple. This is it. End of the road. Everything that we have fought and turmoiled over is now. This journey has even been a rough one on me because I really love you guys, and it's been really, really tough for me to hear and witness a lot of the ups and downs. But I think it made us better. I think it made us more ready. So I think that we're ready to go. Let's kick some butt and let's be the Spaceball Ricochets. Come on. Spaceball Ricochet, Spaceball Ricochet, Spaceball Ricochet, Spaceball Ricochet.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Hey, I'm Kimberly Caldwell and welcome to the world famous House of Blues. Now this is the finale of Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp. Give it up for them. Let's go ahead and bring up the first band tonight under the direction of Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp counselor Mark Hudson. This is the Spaceball Ricochet!
Mark told us that Ballroom Blitz was going to be the most important song at the House of Blues that we played, because this is what you need to catch the audience with.
Performing at the House of Blues was amazing. I loved every minute of it. I couldn't believe that we were the same band that at the morning we're fighting like cats and dogs. Now we're on the stage together rocking it. We were so tight. It was great.
Being on stage at the House of Blues, I felt way more confident, and then I was really happy. Now I was having fun again.
The band nailed it. Not just musically, but they nailed it performance-wise. They were with each other, they were with the audience, and I went, okay, there we go. Okay, now, very rarely do you ever get to, like, hang out with a rock legend, but guess what? Tonight, we get to hang out with one. Mr. Sammy Hagar!
We were fortunate enough in our rehearsal to have Sammy Hagar come and sit in with us. But, you know, this is the opportunity for us to play with Sammy Hagar at the House of Blues and get to a next level quickly.
like I stepped up to the plate tonight. I came in and I did what I needed to do. It was amazing to perform on stage with Sammy Hagar, to get the songs finally down after just having them beat in our head for the last 2-3 days.
When my band was performing on stage, I was on cloud 9. I was playing my parts and I was looking at them with how someone would love a puppy because they're cute and compelling and they're innocent and they're great. For everything that I am, which is sometimes considered difficult or whatever you want to call me, not even important, they came to play. And they did listen. And they did show up. And they did nail it. And nailed it. So good, man. All the way around. Look, I could not be more proud of you. Like everywhere 10 plus. I knew that you could deliver. So feel good about everything that you are.
The most memorable moment for me was after I got off stage in the House of Blues. Mark told me how proud of us he was. And it was really inspiring. And I'm never gonna forget it.
Bottom line, you're fantastic. Job well done. We spaceballed, we ricocheted all the way to the top. Even if we don't win, as far as I'm concerned, we did.
Yeah.
Okay?
Absolutely.
Okay.
One more time for the mad professionals.
Rock and roll's alive and well, my friends. Do you love rock and roll? Now's your chance to become a rock star.
Let's do this.
You and a friend could win a trip to Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp in Hollywood, where you'll jam with rock legends, including Kiss frontman Paul Stanley.
You are God.
Really awesome.
Write and record original music and perform live at the...
You guys look relaxed. You guys look like a band.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like
You guys look relaxed.
Yeah.
Stop being so relaxed.
No, give it a chance.
No,
stage.
this is perfect, you guys. This is great. GC, because you are the singer of this band, you're gonna bring Sammy on. You're gonna say, okay, now we got the guy coming up.
Good to go.
Yeah.
I would be lying 100% if I said that I wasn't nervous. Maybe a little cool, calm and collected on the outside. Inside, I was definitely rattled.
Guys, I'll see you up on stage. Kick some ass.
Awesome.
All right, Vasil?
Totally, man.
Kick some ass. My brother Paul. GC.
Thanks
Nice work.
Appreciate it.
Nice work, everybody.
Thanks, brother.
All right. See ya.
Peace.
Taking the stage next, under the direction of Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp counselor Duff McKagan.
Standing in the wings, I'm feeling like I'm about to get on a big roller coaster. It's great. Adrenaline's rushing through my blood, rushing through veins. I'm ready to go.
So good to have you guys here, man. We are the X-Hang-Ups. Under the leadership of Duff McKagan, man. How cool is that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I've never played in front of a crowd this big. It was great. It felt great. Looking at GC take care of it, and me handling that bass, those 4 strings, man, it don't get no better than that.
What's your name, baby? Baby, you say. So don't you wait, or hesitate. Let's move before they change the fucking rate. All right now, baby, so all right now.
We're doing all right now. And man, just lit the whole song up. It set up the whole set in front of this huge crowd, screaming crowd.
You guys ready? All right now, baby, it's all right now.
We did a lot of cool stuff this week, but I think this might have taken the cake.
And for this next one, I think you've already been introduced to him, although the man needs no introduction. He is the Red Rocker himself, Mr. Sammy Hagar. Are you around here anywhere? Sammy Hagar! I sure would love to sing with you, baby.
I can't even explain the feeling playing with Sammy Hagar. I mean, this guy is like one of my idols, you know? We gotta play with him. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I seriously was gonna break the freaking drums. I want to break everything. I wanted to like completely like destroy all the drums and throw it to the crowd. It was that great.
I've been doing a really good job of trying to take care of my voice all week. I thought I was doing great. But man, just day in and day out, long rehearsals, it caught up to me.
55.
The cool thing about Sammy, he didn't care. I mean, you know, Sammy's all about the good time. He's really just a real genuine person.
Well, it was so fast, you know, and I'm not really, I mean, let's face it, I've never mentored a band. I was more relieved that I hadn't anything up. I think they made their own difference in this situation. You know, they wanted to be a good band. They worked hard to that end. So I'm proud of them.
I rocked the performance, especially considering the circumstances. I rocked the performance because it's not about playing ability. It's about the band being a whole, working as a whole, and having a great time up there and a great vibration. I think the X Hang-Ups did pretty good.
You guys all killed it. You guys nailed it. You stepped it up another notch for this last gig. You guys really did step it up another couple more notches.
Yeah, man.
And I'm proud of you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Dad.
you.
Thank you. I don't know what you guys are going to do from this step forward, this point forward, but
Rock it.
you guys are
We're gonna rock it, dude.
Well, yeah.
It doesn't stop. The winners of Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp finale, rocking out to the encore with Sammy Hagar.
Get your asses up there.
Are you ready to rock? Yeah! Yeah, you wanker. So cool. So we're good. We're gonna go out there. Can't get enough of your love, number one. Then we're gonna do the Sammy song. Yes. Then we're gonna win. I've already figured that out.
Yeah.
Right? Are we gonna win? We're gonna win this.
Win.
The cool thing about Matt when he gives us a pep talk is that he just pumps us up with confidence and says, we're gonna go out there, we're gonna win, we're gonna nail it.
Hail, hail the bad kick!
All right, taking the stage next, under the direction of Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp counselor Matt Sorum. Here they are, the Bad Kick! Yeah!
How you guys going? Good?
Why would you want to throw a bra at Tiffany? Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you want to throw them at us? And yet, Tiffany, out of nowhere, gets a bra. I mean, that is just so unfair. Why?
1, 2, 3, 4.
The crowd was just screaming at the top of their lungs. A little intimidating, but it was cool, you know. It's like, yes, I'm here.
Can't Get Enough of Your Love. And that one I felt just solid about. It was great. The audience got pumped even more. And then we brought up Sammy Hagar. And then we did There's Only One Way to Rock. And there was only one way to rock. And that was with us, the Bad Kicks.
Performing on stage with Sammy Hagar definitely rocked. I think the girls wanted us more just because we were on stage with a rock legend. Well, two rock legends. Yeah. Freddie and Sammy Hagar.
Sammy comes out there and it's just like a total, you know, surreal moment. You know, my wife and son are out there watching, everybody's watching, starting to Only One Way to Rock. And then him and I started doing guitar solos back and forth. It was such an awesome moment. You know, so now on that resume, you know, I can check off, yep, rocked it hardcore with Sammy Hagar.
Everyone really stepped up their game, you know. We were just throwing down. All in all, just an amazing night, you know. The energy was right. And that's really what rock and roll is, you know. It's about the energy and the celebration with the audience.
After we did our set, we were like so amped. It was awesome. This whole experience was absolutely awesome.
It rocked?
It rocked.
You guys did great on the Sammy song, man. I felt the power. Did you feel the power?
Yeah, I felt that.
Well, it's not over yet, right? We could win this thing.
We will.
I know we will. I
win
felt
this
that.
thing.
Did you feel the audience? They were with
Yes.
us, man.
They were.
I think we got this.
Yes, indeed.
It was fun.
I'm going to cry. I'm going to do what? No.
Papa's crying.
Well, I hope you guys are having fun here at the finale of Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I want Sammy to do an encore performance. That's right.
I need a band, though, okay? I can't do it by myself.
You do need a band.
Yes, I need a band.
So we're gonna let you guys decide who the best band of the night was. Are y'all pumped? Okay, we're gonna start out. What did you think of Mark Hudson's band? Okay. How about Doug McKagan's band? How about Matt Sorum's band?
I hate to be the bad guy here, but that sounds like number 3, Matt Sorrow's band. I'm sorry, it did.
All right, the winners of Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp finale, rocking out to the encore with Sammy Hagar.
Get these two little rock stars up there.
Kim announced that we were the winners. I mean, it's like, yes! You know, very excited, ready to go up there and jam that encore. You know, it's quite an honor.
Thank you, guys.
was surprised at first, and then I was really happy. Yeah. Were you happy? I was really happy we won.
People try to put us down, talking about my generation, because we can get around. Talking about my generation.
I was hoping to get the encore, but I was happy for Matt's band. I thought they did a magnificent job.
Talking about my generation.
I voted for Matt's band because they were the best. They had the best synergy on stage, they interacted with each other, and they all loved each other.
So being up there on stage felt great because everyone loved what we did, and our hard work really paid off.
I never, in my wildest dreams, thought that I'd actually be up on stage playing My Generation with Sammy Hagar.
I think we're going to invite everybody out, all the bands that were here. Get your asses up here.
So we all get called up there, all of the bands, and I'm sitting here thinking, this is the greatest moment of my life.
Why don't you all fade away?
We're up there with Sammy Hagar, Matt Sorum, Duff McKagan, Mark Hudson, and all of the bands are up there. We're having the greatest time, and it just doesn't get any better than that.
Talking about my generation.
Music has so little to do with who's better or which band played better that night. You know, it's a community. If I did something good for one of those guys, you know, great.
I think what they're going to get from this experience is a lot. They're going to know the ins and outs and the pitfalls and all the different trials and tribulations of what it takes to make it. You got to just keep moving, keep doing it. Don't doubt yourself, ever. Anything is possible.
This rock and roll fantasy camp for me has been quite a journey, but it was about the heart. And you know, like they say, you know, the heart will never be practical until it is made unbreakable. This has been a pretty wild ride, and you guys made it through together. Now go out there and show the world what you got. Show the world that you're friends. Show the